Alright, so we're driving down the road. We're starting our honeymoon. Gonna go see different things. What are you most excited at the beginning? What are you most excited to see?
Glacier National Park and the Redwood Forest and Lake of the Ozarks.
Now pick one.
The Redwood Forest.
Redwood Forest, and why?
Because I want to hug a big tree.
Okay. You heard it?
It's also the power. So James and I talked to plants. Plants obviously have an energy. Everything has an energy, actually. And that energy from those trees can help fix my heart.
Okay. We've already slept our first night. This is where we sleep. This is it. Let me show them the toilet. This is day one of our honeymoon.
We just had donuts for breakfast. Raspberry filled glazed donuts. They're custom made for James.
It's true. This is true. Now, how do you like it so far?
I think today is definitely the more and relax and enjoy. I woke up with a very relaxed feeling. It's nice. We're in a little bit busier of a campground right now currently, so not super fan of that one, but our next one will be. And we only have a short drive, 6 hours. No, nothing like the 9 hours last night. So James drove all himself. He did excellent too. And we have been listening to, of course, it's a Stephen King novel.
Nope.
No.
It's Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir.
It's excellent. It is really good. He even told me, he's like, we're probably going to finish the book today. I'm like, oh, I'm really enjoying the book. So, been riding along, enjoying the scenery, and listening to a really good book. So, I'm loving it.
And Shyla actually slept right there in between us for most of the trip until somebody showed her the bed, and now this is where she lives.
This is her happy space. And these are spaghetti squash we grew in the garden. So we brought 2 along and a homegrown watermelon. We're going to have that bad boy sometime in the next week or 2.
I'm sure once this all gets sorted out, there's always. I'm sure once all this gets sorted out, it'll look a whole lot differently. We're new to this whole RV thing. There's our view. Like I said, we're gonna get an early start to the morning. I don't know. It's day 1.
Okay, so we're here at the Bunker Hills campground. James is starting dinner. What are you making, James?
Mongolian beef.
There you go.
That's what we're calling this.
Andrew Sweeney. Is that the book who wrote it? Andrew Sweeney?
What?
The book we're listening to?
Oh, Andy Weir.
I'm getting closer though.
Yes.
Andy Weir. Getting closer. I said Andy instead of Stephen King. So we started with the Solo stove. It was our first time using it. So we've got the fire going, and then we have our wok, which is excellent right there. I have a red dot blinking. Does that mean it's working? Shyla's being Shyla. She's just our Shyla self. She'll walk through the fire pit and get all cold, dusty, looking for any kind of food because she's starving to death. You can tell. She thought the GoPro was food, obviously. And there's our RV. So, the rent me isn't as big, and no, our shitter's not full yet, so we can't empty it. What I said was pretty ironic and funny was the dog on the door is smiling and laughing, happy puppy that we need to replace with her, and just wait until a child comes by or a dog, and then we'd show you how she acts. But anyway, this is the RV. We have a nice big spot here. It's pretty secluded. Our neighbors aren't here, which is even better. Less humans. So we're at site 10. There's Pulliam. We're just here till tomorrow, but there's the RV. Boom, there's a little permit in the front. We had to put the sign on the front, and they're a little strict here, but you know, why not? It's a state park. And so we're gonna cook on the solo stove. I'll have more later. So now we're cooking on the solo stove. That looks nice. Are you happy with that, James? That solo stove's got some nice action to it. Maybe get the firewood up and running, but got some good burn. Some good frying going on there. Smelling delicious. And of course over here we have some red pepper sauce, fresh ginger, fresh garlic, some whole green beans. Peppers from the garden, not the onion, but the peppers are all from the garden, which is awesome. So yeah. Fresh caught beef, yeah. From Minnesota. That's where we're at.
Over in Wisconsin, shot us a cow.
Yep. Oh, you got this. Nicely done. Alright, and there it is. The peppers. You should smell this. If we have smell-o-vision, how amazing this smells right now. That's over an open fire. Mongolian beef by James Pulliam. It's Pulliam.
Killing it today, folks. Absolutely killing it. Again with the folks. I don't know who I'm talking to. You need the net? It's a damn net. What we got? A bigger whitefish. State record coming soon, folks. Ooh, that's sizable beast. Look at that guy. He's a slimy fucker too. Just gonna rub you against me. I need the pliers. Shit. Hug him. He's getting loose.
Can you get him on the rod?
That's what she said.
Ooh, a little bit back.
Made a hell hefty sploosh. I got a problem. This is done. One today. It's a new fish, so it's cool. We haven't heard hide or hair of this sea monster yet, so You know he's coming. What's next? We're probably gonna have to leave here soon. I'm getting the E-ball. Alright. Hey, there's another whitefish. This one, folks. Just got a fifth one. Was it 5? Nicely done. Killing it. What is it? What could it be? It's a whitefish. Actually, that might be the last one yet. Let's flop it around a little bit. Nope, he's not as long as your last one. That longest one you have. That's still a nice fish. Get a picture here. It's number 7, I believe. Killing it. Nicely done. How'd you like Washington?
I really like Washington. As far as the scenery is excellent. They have a lot of really weird laws, stupid stuff.
Really weird fishing situation.
Yeah, artificial bait, blah blah blah. I guess by classes to go places.
Yeah,
Like a
recreation.
park, but like if you want a park, you have to buy a pass to park.
We did meet that really cool local who sat there and bullshitted for a little bit.
Yeah, very nice guy. I was explaining about the stream and how Oprah and Banditos was trying to.
Bezos.
Was trying to reclaim it and get it all. back to normal.
Oprah and a group of Mexican bandits were trying to save a river in Washington.
Yes. But he was a nice guy and all. He had 2 dogs. So that's when me and Shiloh went back to the RV. Yeah, it was very nice, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You know, again, and we had a Kevin. Kevin's the equivalent of Karen. Kevin was just phenomenal. We pulled in last night to the RV park, and Kevin is like, "You need to slow down." Mind you, yes, we were going around 10 miles an hour. The speed limit was 5 miles an hour. And then, you know, Karen's like, "Wow, I didn't know where you're going." Just very nice guy.
Yeah, sweetheart.
And, you know, then this morning I went to check in, and he was expressing about, you know, the propane and how it's a lot of effort to go back there and get it. Just a really, really nice guy. And then a Cruise America RV pulled in beside us. It was like 3 boys, three guys. And they borrowed our hose.
Yeah, drain hose.
Yeah, so it was an interesting trip, and my favorite obviously was the Pikefish Market was just phenomenal. Got Dungeness crab, got on it, taking a picture, got it, James. But the Pikefish Market was phenomenal. Got Dungeness, tuna, salmon. Shrimp cocktail. The cocktail sauce was terrible. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They don't know how to make cocktail sauce, but
It was my fault. I didn't. We were kind of rushed trying to get an Uber, so I did not bring the GoPro with me. The Pike's Place Market is a nut house, but it's fun. They chuck fish back and forth. It's on the waterfront in Seattle. Yeah, it's on the waterfront in Seattle. They chuck fish back and forth. So we got to go to the spice store and buy spices and oils and shit like that we already have. I got something called truffle and salt. I got corn, not to mess with the band, hot sauce. And America got a bunch of fresh seafood, and chicken salmon. They threw Mary's crabs. Yeah, checked them right in the air. Screw these crabs, I don't even like them. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Sorry to interrupt, Mary.
no, now we're going over another big branch in the crab board.
seen a lot of cool things, but we're kind of on a truncated scale time frame. We gotta go, and it's been kind of weird because now the Redwoods, obviously we're gonna take the camera on adventures, but like with Glacier, we didn't know whether or not we could film. So that first day we didn't film because we were told they had some weird film laws, which they actually don't. Not for us at least. That sucks, and then not filming the Pike Market sucks. But now Washington's a beautiful state. Seattle's a beautiful place. I'm just not a city person. The fishing was fun, even though we didn't catch shit. Beautiful, beautiful river, the Yakima River.
And how do you think Shiloh likes the trip?
So, in the Redwood Forest, we decided to do some hiking today. There's our tux today. And we did 3 geocaches. So we successfully did all of them. We logged all of them. Yay, fun.
Very fun. And now we're going to go fishing. No creek.
Cali. We're Northern California. We're gonna do some ocean fishing. We are licensed, 10-day sport fisherman license, and we got some shrimp. There is not the ocean, but the ocean. There's the ocean. Not the ocean, ocean. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Mary's doing the same thing. She's fishing. And we're out.
Good job. Daniel would say.
Yeah, Daniel would say good job. We did meet a really cool cat. I liked him. His name was Daniel. We got to fish with him a little bit. It was all high fives and smiles. So that's how we should live our lives. High fives and smiles. But all right, let's try to catch fish. Honey. Good luck. Fish on.
It's recording? Wow! What is that? It's beautiful. Can we eat it? Oh my god, this is gorgeous. You got this.
We each caught two fish this time around, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say yours was a fish. One of them was an eel. And what the hell is that? Who catches those things? I'm kidding. I love you. James with the Chicago hat on. Represent. We're here. Tide is coming in. When we first got here, the water definitely wasn't that high. It's getting a lot higher. So it's coming up here, crashing up on these rocks and all these crazy mussels. Like crazy town. It's ridiculousness. It's covered in crazy mussels. There's people filming us as we're filming. It's weird. Come on, James. I'm waiting for James to get a catch. I'm just showing the crazy mussels and the tide coming in. People are videoing our deaths here shortly. I kid. Woo. So James, what rod and reel are you using? Catfish rod for eel. Who knew, right? Woo! That's nice and close there.
We think it's
This has been a crazy ass adventure, James. Absolutely amazing. And I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. That bird's been judging me the whole time. They're right there. And squawking and judging. Woo! Oh, come on. Got one more shrimpy left. No snag. No whammy.
we're at the big ass tree. That's the big ass tree. Big tree. It's a drive-through tree, but drive-through slowly tree. Mary's gonna run through it.
No, I'm not.
And walk through it. Go across the fence. As you can see, we are now inside the tree. That wasn't.
That was great.
If his aunt. Did you get it? No? Yeah.
Super awesome.
Climb over the tree.
tea?
Homemade bacon with reaper jelly. Cooked on top of it. For the kick.
She's eating Reaper jelly.
Reaper, yeah.
Come a long way.
We have come a long way.
Actually, we have. So, we didn't get much video of. We got some video of the bay fishing waves, but we left the coast. We're now in Nevada. We stayed the night amongst the desert. We're actually on Highway 50, heading toward Utah, which will be our next stop. Got in late last night because we decided to stay and do some fishing. Caught some crabs, and one little American shad Mary caught, homemade sneaky.
The week on.
We caught. We did.
Because
It was.
James made the sneaky.
I did. And we got some In-N-Out burger, double. But here we go. We're on our way back east. I'm on Highway 50, the loneliest highway in the world. So, see you back in Utah. Where we at, man? Where we at?
Oh, Dillon Reservoir?
That's correct.
Colorado.
Yay, in Dillon, Colorado.
About 50 degrees. 45 for the wind.
Cold.
A little chilly. We're on Dillon Reservoir. It's beautiful. Right our head. It's my shower.
Over there. More later. So, as we trek through the Arctic tundra, being that it's probably negative 50, we're here. We're at our destination. We're gonna get some fish. Hopefully. Okay, back with more. I was gonna start here. You didn't mind. She treks through the trepid terrain. Only barely clinging to life. To find fish. And there's dogs. I'm killing some dogs. Alright. Well, man, I found ourselves. So we tried, say, Dillon Reservoir. We tried Colorado River. That's coming. Now we're at the snake arm of the Colorado River. See what we can get. Beautiful green water. It is sprinkling a little bit, so I am using a flasher. Mary there is using worm and bobber. We both have had bites. Been doing this a minute now. We both have had bites, so. Pitch on. Rainbow. Back. That's us. We decided to wake up early in the morning, see the sunrise. I'll get back in there. That's sunrise. But the Snake Arm, or the Snake River arm of the Dillon Reservoir, it is chilly. It's probably the coldest we've had since we've gotten on this trip. I woke up this morning, it's 38 degrees outside. Luckily, Cruise America outfitted us with a heater. So we'll at least start the morning all nice and cozy. See, snow-capped mountains now, which actually yesterday did not have snow on them, which is kind of crazy. So we are in the middle of the Rockies, or maybe I say that, I don't know, mountain ranges. We're in the Rockies. We're right between Vail and Breckenridge. We're very, very close. Of course, there's a Whole Foods, which of course we've already been through. So hopefully be back with more catches. State Park. Haven't checked in yet because we're fishing. No, we didn't get a whole lot of time today, but that's alright. We were having brunch with some amazing people today, so never be complaints when that's going on. But it's a beautiful state park, which you can see. Mary's actually above me on the cliff. Wave high. We're actually underneath the bridge, and right behind Mary is the bridge troll. Bridge troll. We love that now. There's a Berkentail. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be back with some fish or some campfire where we discuss our trip so far and go over memories. I think it's just going to be us and boys watching this film, but who knows? Soon it may be documentary. See ya. the Ozarks landing. So I got a cool little pond we're gonna try, and then there's a river right there, and then it's fucking like the Ozarks. Actually, quiet. Damn. Shots fired. She's giving me a chance, folks. Give me a chance. Looks like I need it too. This crowd has seen ploppers before. There you go. What is it? Bluegill. And we're going first fish of the day, right? Or the area. That's right. River. Mary's already got fish on. Caught that one live, didn't we? Look at that. Look at that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Mary's phone. Get her a pic of her slaughter. And snapping some pics. You can go and get it. I was waiting on you. Smack her around a little bit, nothing wrong with that, right, folks? That's what we're here for, smack fish. I believe Mary said, fuck that fish. Actually supposed to be setting up, but it's our setup, we can do what the fuck we want. And that's a fish on. Oh, I didn't go of it. Oh, he came back for it apparently. No, he kicked it again. You got a fish? Nicely done. Fish on, fish on. Yay! Fish on, fish on. Up. Look at her go, folks. She's setting state records here. Record numbers. Holy shit, that was a fucking muskie. Tell me how to live. Look at that guy. He's healthy. Let me get it. Picture? That was a fucking muskie. Oh, what the hell is that down there? Alright, now that I don't love you, but you're on your own picture duty, here you go. Enjoy. Oh, that's enough. It is a big one. I'm keeping that worm too. Not like
said Harry quickly. Listen, what happens when you die anyway? Where do you go? Why doesn't everyone come back? Why isn't this place full of ghosts? Why? I cannot answer, said Nick. You're dead, aren't you?
Ow.
Said Harry exasperatedly. Who can answer better than you?
It's a fighter.
I was afraid of death, said Nick. I choose to
Came in like a wrecking
I sometimes wonder
ball.
whether I
Fatty.
ought to have. Well, that is neither here nor there. In fact, I am neither here nor there. He gave a small, sad chuckle. I know nothing of the secrets
We'll live
of
up.
there.
wallet or my phone got stolen in California. It is my damn fault. I left in the bathroom. Fucking ran out of there with that bitch. Cause it didn't take me long to realize I didn't have it. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, you would. Because we realized it when it connected to the Bluetooth real quick and then disconnected again because the guy fucking peeled out with it. Yeah, man, we've 16 different states. This is our last different state, and then yeah, I think we're up to 21 different species of fish. If we catch a spot, it'll be yeah. Oh, was that it? That one a spot? Yeah, we're at 22 now. Fuck, 6 different species since we've been here. Yeah, the guys at the pier, so the old Asian dudes at the fucking pier, that shit was a trip, man. So the crazy thing is we did the beach fishing at Crescent City. Because we did do some stream. We found a couple cricks off the Smith River. We found a couple cricks that were open, or to our best interpretation of the law, we thought were open. So we did some of those, and we caught some trout there. Cutthroat. She actually caught a goby, but. So we started doing the beach fishing. Well, down in San Francisco, the beaches weren't really that great for fishing, so we tried the pier. It ended up being a fucking trip. We kept catching what are they called? Dungeness crab, but we couldn't keep them. Yeah. Yeah. The hook? Yeah. Reeled them all the way up. Alright. Yeah, American Shed. with a ball so easily, and when something went awry, we figured it out. We didn't let it fail us. When guided kayak fishing went south in the Smith River, and we found out we couldn't even fish in the Smith River, which we had the day prior, not to our knowledge. We figured it out. We visited a lake. The lake was no good. We met